Hello and welcome back to the new Eriador server. Now, today I've got a really big thing to get on with. And, you know, I've been talking about this iron farm for a little while now, so you're going to be no surprise that I'm going to be working on the iron farm today. The only surprise might be that I'm going to be going straight to the 64. Forget about the 14, forget about the 32. Let's go straight for the 64. And why are we going to do that? Now, I've got a little clip going to explain that a little bit right now. I went to see my good friend, Dadcraft73, and he helped me out with a little bit of the stuff that I needed. And I thought this was going to take some time to get, so let's go straight to that.
So, Gruva, I hear that you're building a massive iron farm and you need some slime. And I was wondering, just so happens that I have tons of slime, so I was wondering if we could make a little deal, maybe.
I think that sounds absolutely amazing because I don't have any slime at the moment, and that is the thing which I really need. I need so much slime, it's ridiculous. So, what you got for me?
So, I have some of this, some of that, and some of that.
Oh my goodness,
some of
look at
these.
this. Ooh, lots more.
Yeah. So I thought maybe, I mean, so earlier you and I traded, I think, like 2 stacks of slime balls or a stack and a half for like a 1-for-1, right? So 1 slime ball for 1 iron ingot.
Yep.
And I was thinking if we could repeat that deal. I know you don't have mass quantities yet, so I'll gladly trade you slime today for iron tomorrow or this week or whatever.
I'm hoping within the next 4 days. I'm hoping. If it's very lucky, maybe the next 2, I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely up for that. So I got prepared and I made up some of these.
Oh.
And I think that will cover you. Because I'm buying things from people.
Your IOUs for iron?
My emerald IOUs. It's emerald encrusted IOU. And this guarantees you 1 stack of iron blocks. Once I've got it running.
That's awesome. And I guess we'll turn these back into you so you can have your IOUs back. You can use them again down the road.
I'll burn them or something. I don't want this being, you know, turned into some kind of dud currency where people just turn up with IOUs for me and I'm like, I didn't sign that. Where have these come from? But, you know, I know who I'm giving them to. I'm keeping a tally, so watch out, guys.
So I could technically like go back to my base and like duplicate these and then get lots of extra iron.
No, it doesn't work. Absolutely not. No.
So everyone in your video and everybody in my video sees that you gave me 4 of these and only 4. So if I show up with like 2 stacks of them, that might be a little shady.
It might be noted.
Awesome. So a couple days, whenever. I mean, I'm in no rush. I mean, I have a beacon, but you know, I want to get it. I mean, I have the beacon, right? I have the thing, but I want the pyramid. I did some digging in my slime farm with just like a 2-stack beacon, you know, the 25 blocks and then the 9. Yeah. And it helped, but it's not the same, right? It's a full thing. So plus regen, which is what everybody wants, right?
Yeah, totally. I've got a little beacon. I bought one a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's just not the same until it's the full thing. I got outside like 10 blocks of it, and it stopped working. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was broken. I thought it had been sold a dud.
Right, a faulty beacon, but it's because you only had like 9 blocks on it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just crazy.
Yeah. So if I could, whenever we do like our payment of the iron, I would love to come over to your base and check out your iron farm. That would be awesome just to see that.
You'd be more than
I would
welcome.
show you my slime farm, but essentially it's a big square hole in the ground with some platforms. So they're certainly not very exciting.
I'm always excited to see these things. I should come over. Once you've come over and seen the iron farm, I'll come over and see the slime chunk.
Okay. Awesome.
I love seeing stuff like that. It's great. Holes in the ground. Fantastic.
Yeah, I love that too. Me too. All right, awesome. Thank you. So let me know in a couple days. We'll just touch base, and you can pay me for those slime balls. In the meantime, use them in good health, sir.
Thank you very much. Great doing business with you.
Yep, thank you.
So there you go, guys. I now actually have every single thing that I need. I kind of thought the slime was going to take a long time to get together, but Dadcraft put himself together a slime farm, and it is doing great stuff. Look at all that slime. That is more than what I need for this build. It is going to be fantastic. This is all the other stuff that I've collected up for the build as well. I'm going to need a few other things. I've got some stuff in here. I've made some red concrete powder. I need to turn that into red concrete block, and you know, some bits and bobs. Let's just go have a quick look and see how this is doing. This is grinding out a little bit of slime every now and then. Not now though, more then. I haven't emptied that either. It's a very slow slime farm. But as it is, I'm quite likely just to go in and buy slime from people because, you know, why not? It makes sense. Why should I make a whole slime chunk when I can just buy it from somebody and have that interaction and that fun? So, first things first, I'm going to move up all of my stuff up to the top near the iron farm, and then we'll have a little chat and then we'll get going with this build. I just thought I'd show you this because I was thinking, what is going to be the best way of converting all of this concrete powder into concrete? And this is what I came up with. I just figured make a great big pillar, and when you're somewhere near the top, I'm going to have to move around a little bit. Just do it like that, and there you go. It's all getting converted on the way down. Lovely. Okay guys, we are now ready to start this build. I've got everything up here that I need, I think. If I need anything else, it's down below, down there somewhere. It's not far away. So, let's just get this started. Okay guys, we are at around about the halfway point now. I think I've done most of the difficult work here. Now, I've put in all my layers, I've got my slime in place, I've got my runs going out, I've got my runs going out there. I mean, I've got 2 or 3 more difficult things to do. Now, the most difficult thing is going to be moving villagers. So I'm not looking forward to that one bit. I'm going to craft up as many rails as I can and just shift them one at a time to where I need them. And I'm going to have to reorganize all of this because this is an absolute mess. I need my guys to stand on one line right here. They can't go left, they can't go right. They have to be on that line. And on the other side of the farm, I need to move the guys that are down there. I don't need them there. I'm going to repurpose them. I'm going to get one out there and one out there. And yeah, probably one out in that direction. Because I think I've got 3 over there. I think I've got enough up here already, so I don't need to go get any more from down below. But yeah, that is a huge amount done already. So right, let's get on to the next bit. Okay guys, we are back. Now I really hope that you enjoyed that time lapse of me building this thing all the way up from scratch. Check it out. I think this is looking great. The red concrete is absolutely fantastic. Look at that golem. There's a golem in there. Now here's the honest truth guys. I finished this off and I pressed the reset button and it didn't work. It did not work, and I spent, I don't even want to talk about how long I spent trying to find the problem, because as you can see in the F3 screen, I've got nothing, no information at all, nothing about light levels, nothing about skylight, nothing. So I couldn't check if the doors were valid, I couldn't check if the doors were facing the right way, couldn't do anything. Obviously no access to MBT data because, you know, I'm not the server owner, and you know it's not what we do around here on your new Eriador. We're not about making life easy, it's about doing things the old-fashioned way. So I had very little stuff to work with to actually check what was wrong with this. So I watched it for a while, and I thought about it for a while, and watched it for a bit longer. I came to the conclusion that I must have a problem with the doors in that side or that side. Checked all of the distances, everything. The only thing I couldn't check was which way the doors were facing. So I took all those little doors out of the end. Now I'll go over there, point them out to you. Took all these doors out, and I took out the two doors over there, replaced them both, made sure that I was absolutely facing the right way, and then press the reset button and it came up. I must have placed one of the doors on the wrong angle, and like I say, no tools to check it, so little bit of a pain, but anyway I got it going. It's up and working. Now check this out. I think this is looking absolutely lovely. I love the red on this. I want to get a few more concrete colours in here to make it look even more interesting, because I think the red's really nice and the glass over the top's really nice, and I've got lots of plans for this. I'm going to be tweaking this and playing with this. This is a bit like you build something that you really like, and this is something that I'm going to be working on occasionally. Occasionally, often, I don't know. But let's have a look. Has it actually finished building? Has it finished? No, it's still got a couple more villages to go in, so this is going to go even faster by another 2 villages once it's done. Now as you'll see, we'll go down the bottom, we'll have a look at what we've got going down there. I know I've got a couple of tweaks in here. Golems can spawn in a couple of places where I don't want them to be able to spawn, and that is a huge pain, because once a golem spawned in the wrong place, then that's it, all of the other spawns are blocked. So I need to do a couple of things, but it's non-vital. At the moment this is working. Let's go down this way. I've got kind of used to running around this area, and I know my way around. As you can see, I've got a beacon. This is actually a beacon that I bought from Wild Trekker, so this isn't from my own endeavours of going out there and collecting heads and all that kind of thing. This is just something which I purchased because I thought that could be really useful. But now I think I've got enough iron to turn this into a proper beacon. So it's not even finished building up yet. Listen to that noise. That is fantastic. Absolutely lovely. There should just be a continuous flow of golems down here waiting to get cooked. So I should get a couple more coming along. But yeah, I'm really happy. All of that iron. I'm going to make myself a full beacon any moment now. And I owe a few people a few things. So I owe Dadcraft. Oh gosh, I think it's 4 stacks of iron blocks. That's going to be a lot of iron. But, you know, I just need to AFK here for a bit and I'm going to get that. So that's not a problem. I owe Paul and Dougie this much iron. Because they've got me even more slime. I think I owe Scalper's Kid. I don't know how to say it. A good deal of iron as well. Anyway, so that is what's going on. Let's have a look up at that. Yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm going to get another 10 villagers over in that pocket, so it's a little bit more productive, because at the moment I've only got capacity for 10, which means it can only produce 1 golem at a time, which means it's going to be running a little bit slower than it could do. Just a little bit. If it can produce 2 golems at once, then it just makes up for a little gap in timing. and that would just be amazing. So I'm going to get some more villagers in there between episodes and do a little bit of tidying up. And I need to think about, for the next episode, making a proper collection room, because this just isn't going to do. I think the build up there looks absolutely lovely. This looks terrible. This is just cobblestone. Nah, not going to cut it. It needs to be improved. Oh my goodness, so lovely. Enter the Iron Age, guys. Anyway, I just thought I would say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like. And if you want to see some more of this, drop me a subscribe. And I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.